Watching this video. Um, Today I wanted to make a video about robots in the workplace because I saw somewhere that there was 400 workers laid off from Amazon, and their positions have been replaced by jobs have been replaced by robots. And there was a lot of grief about that. A lot of people very upset that they had lost their employment. Initially, yeah, you would be upset, but you can see that as a negative. From a spiritual perspective, you have to look at that as an opportunity. There are jobs in this world which are dead boring for human beings because we're naturally creative beings. We like to do handiwork. We like, even with our brains, we can be very, very creative. So to be doing a job where we're day in, day out doing the same humdrum thing, you can get to a point where you just hate your job. You think of the benefits of paying your mortgage and putting food on the table, but on the other hand, you're not being stimulated, like mentally or emotionally or in any way like that. And you may be working indoors, and you would like to be out working outdoors. So it's an opportunity, and there's going to be more of that in the future. There's going to be more incidences of robots replacing humans in the workplace. So especially the trucks, the international lorry services where they travel on the continent. That in particular is going to be taken over by robots in the long term. Now, I could be talking about maybe in 40, 50 years' time, but it's going to be gradual changeover from humans driving trucks and doing monotonous jobs, from the humans doing to the robots doing it. Now, again, people are not to get depressed about that. Just see it as an opportunity. It's an opportunity for a career change. It's an opportunity to think about doing something that you've always wanted to do. And people have fear of change. That is part of the human nature. We have fear when something is kind of like you wake up one day and suddenly your routine is gone, but embrace the change. Don't see it as a negative thing. See it as something positive, that it's a fresh day, new start, new dawn, and you can and you will recover from your loss of your previous job, and you will hopefully move on into a job. You've got to jump over that cliff, but move on into work that you enjoy doing, that you love doing. And if you have to retrain, you have to retrain, but do something that you love to do. And then you will understand in the long term that losing your job to a robot was actually a positive thing for you to advance. So I hope that's a help to anyone who has fear of robots taking over the world, because they're not going to take over the world, but they have come forth for human benefit, to help us, and there are certain jobs that will never be replaced by humans, that always will need the human touch, like nurses and doctors' profession. You will always need the human touch. Humans are far superior to machines, so just remember that. Okay, thank you, and I'll talk soon. Bye bye.